Hello UPSC aspirants, welcome to another interesting session. Today we're going to discuss about the new policy that has come up, that is National Cooperative Policy 2025. Now in this context, if we see, on July 24th, the Union Minister Home and Cooperative, Amit Shah, has been stated that after 2002, this is the first cooperative comprehensive policy that has come up, which is mainly concentrating on developing India's cooperative movement that has been there. And here, they have been stating that this cooperative societies that have been there will transform the India's economy. Now here when we see, what is this cooperative society that has been there? Now, according to the definition, little bit background if you go. Now, cooperative societies are a group of individuals which come together and meet regularly to have a common goal. It might be economic goal, it might be a social goal, or it might be a cultural goal that has been there. And this cooperative societies were actually been established under Cooperative Societies Act 1912. Now, under this act, the different cooperatives has been stated. And we have different forms of cooperatives also. For example, we have market cooperatives that have been there. We have product cooperatives have been there. Credit cooperatives are being present. Now we have different types of cooperative societies has been there. Now why it is playing an important role for the development of the rural, the including of the youth, inclusion of the women, empowerment has been there. Now whenever people come together, form a society having a common goal that has been there. Now they will realize that each and every member have democratic right, where one person will be having, and they will come up with the mutual benefit. So what is a mutual goal that has been there? And whatever profits that have been acquired by this society will equally be distributed among the members. Now this is a transformative step that has been there. And regarding this, the policy is being taken up. So when we see, we have different objectives where the policy is being taken up. First objective is that every gram panchayat or every village should have one cooperative society should be present, and by February 2026 they should create around 2 lakh packs. Packs are nothing but primary agricultural cooperative societies that have been there. Then second, it has to expand the cooperative membership from 300 million to 500 million. So the members that have been there in this cooperative society also has to be increased more. Thirdly, they have been concentrating on the increase of employment. As I told you, the cooperative societies will come under the common goal. So through this cooperative society, the youth will get more amount of employment. Self-employment has been generated for the women also. And lastly, it should increase the GDP threefold for the next decade that is being present. Now these are the common goals that are being there regarding the different objectives of the policy. Now if you see, what are the 3 key components, what this policy is been targeting about? First thing is that we have to expand the packs that are being there. Every gram panchayat will be having one pack has been there, primary agriculture cooperative societies that have been there. Second, there is some sort of institutional reforms that are being present. For example, they are trying to establish National Cooperative Audit and Accounting Institution, or National Cooperative Excellence Center is being established. Now there is large amount of reforms are being going on, and these reform institutions, they will be aligning with the different tribunals, different banks that are being present. Then we have the state policies. So this policy also indicated or has given a directive to different states also to come up with the state level policies, because every cooperative society is individualized. Every cooperative society has different rules and regulations or goals are being present, and every state has different types of cooperative. So accordingly, the state level plans should be there so that it will help the cooperative society in that particular state. Then the digitization has been increased. Large amount of cooperative societies will be digitized, and there will be development of cooperative stack that has been there. It means that it's like a database where the information about the cooperative society, the products that are being present, or the logistics that are being there, the profit that has been coming up. Now everything will be present in one database. That is, the cooperative stack will be developed. Then we have the sectoral expansion, where a large amount of agro-based value goods also are being included in this policy. Then we have education. The IRMA is now will be turned into the Tribhuvan Cooperative University that has been there. It means that specially only for the development of the cooperatives. Now this is where we have been having the universities being established. Then lastly, large amount of transformation regarding the legal reforms also are being encouraged in this policy. Now when we come towards the benefits, now as I told you, large amount of employment is being generated, large amount of products also are being coming up, the goals of the organization is being taken up. So we have different benefits that are being present. First one, there's large amount of rural and rural banking and financial institution or financial inclusion is being present. As you can see, the pacts that are being there or the district cooperative societies that are being present, they also act as a credit mechanism that is being there. Now this brings the bank mitra, the pacts will also act like a bank mitra where it will help the agricultural regions or rural farmers or the small entrepreneurs that are being present. Next, it will increase the employment and it also gives a value addition to the rural sections that have been there. It will boost different products that have been present in those rural areas. It will increase the transparency and digitized governance that has been there, and it also supports the SDG goals that are being there. Now these are the different benefits that we are going to acquire with this policy that has been there. Now with this policy, there is certain amount of challenges also been there. Now when we see first one, we do have large amount of delays and coordination that's been present, issues are being there. Then second, we have lack of trained personnel. Yes, you're creating institutions. Yes, you're creating universities that are being there and you're creating large amount of policies. But without proper awareness, without people knowing the rules, reforms and available schemes that are being there, the implementation and the effectiveness of this policy will be undermined. Then we have weak finance base. Example, cooperative society has been there. They want to introduce or they want some loans and all. Now we do have this gap, bottleneck is being present regarding the finance base that has been there. Then we have potential misuse and political interference in the cooperative societies. Lastly, there is need for robust cyber infrastructure. As we told, digitization has been improved in the cooperative society. As a result, we do have the cyber threats or cyber attacks that are being there. So we have to make sure that these societies will be also cyber infrastructural efficiency should be present. What can be done more so that this policy implementation and the effectiveness will be increased more? The first thing is that we have to have a cooperative education through the university that we have been taking up. Large amount of youth and women should be involved in this cooperatives. Monitor the performance. As we have been started creating, the cooperative stack has been there. Now this cooperative stack is also utilized to monitor now how their cooperative societies are been functioning. Is it low or is it high? What can be done to reform these societies? Now this type of monitoring also has been important. Next, we need ensuring fast registration process, funding access and grievance redressal. Now this is one more a big problem, that bottleneck that we have been having. Grievance redressal mechanism for the cooperative societies that have been there. Then we should have collaboration of cooperatives for resilience and scalability that's been there. For example, we have the Gujarat model that has been there where the cooperative societies are well more advanced. Now such a model should be introduced for different states that are been there. The cooperation between the interstate and the international cooperation also is required for the policy. Now when we see this national cooperative policy of 2025, it has been targeted till 2045. Now if it has been improved or it has been improvised and effective implementation has been seen, now it can transform the digital economy, and the economy of the India can also be increased. Thank you.